This is Jodine at Capital Jazz TV. We're on the Super Cruise, and one of our headliners for the Super Cruise is Bobbylyle, who's sitting right here next to me. How are you, Bobby?
I feel great, Jodine.
Should I call you Bobby, Mr. Lyles? I feel like, what are you comfortable with?
Bobby is fine.
Bobby's fine. One thing that just knowing who you are and knowing your body of work and who you've worked with, I find it so interesting that that you decided to do this on your own, through your own independent label.
Yes.
Why not get signed and go through a major?
Well, sometimes when the industry changes, it doesn't always change for the better of the individual artist or musician. And so with the shrinking of rosters, as well as recording budgets, those kind of situations force we artists to become more entrepreneurial. And since this is my first time stepping out on faith,
I know that's right,
with my own label, I find it very exciting. You know, the record companies now, like I say, they have smaller rosters. It's harder to get signed as an artist. So the basic connection with an artist is their audience, their listeners, their fans.
Right, absolutely.
So once you have established a brand in that area, then you can be on the Howdy Doody label.
Right, and they don't care because
they don't
just
care.
want
They want to see your name there, and they'll buy it. So,
yes.
So wearing all the hats is not an easy venture, but you know, because you have to get trademarks and barcodes and clear copyrights on the songs. I embrace all of that for the idea that I am my own independent record company.
Amazing. And let's talk about the present. So your label, your album. What else is next for Bobbylyle?
Well, now that I've finally gotten this project out, and it was about 2.5 years in the making. I would like to go back and focus on some more solo piano, another contemporary jazz group album, and then eventually I'd like to perform or record with a big band with the piano and the organ, and also hopefully get into doing some movie scoring and all of that. Just knowing who you are and all the instruments that you play, tell me real quickly, why did you choose piano instead of everything else that you play? There were a lot of reasons, but starting back from the beginning, my mom was my first and original musical inspiration. She played the piano and the organ in church, and so that sound was kind of ingrained from a young age, plus all the albums that they would bring by the house. Yes, they were albums back in those days.
I still have albums.
Oscar Peterson and Earl Garner, a lot of the jazz greats, I was listening to them, and I realized the piano is one of the most complete instruments in that you have this wide range of sound that can be orchestral or all the way down to a whisper. So that was intriguing to me as well, and just the idea that you're using your fingers to manipulate these keys to create those sounds. It was fascinating to me.
Yes. Well, I wish I was a piano player, but
it's never too late.
I don't know. I don't know. How do people keep in contact with you, Bobby? How do your fans reach out to you?
I have a Facebook page. I have a Bobbylyle artist musician page. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. So we are on the Super Cruise. We are going to enjoy the show of Bobbylyle tonight. He's got so much in store.
Please come.
Thank you so much for joining us on Capital Jazz TV.
Thank you for having me.